Did you know that up to 35 of Microsoft's certified Fabric Data Engineer Associate candidates fail their exam on the first try? Will you be one of them? Not if you prepare the right way. Let's see if you can answer these real questions from our practice tests. Question 1. Your organization hosts a Fabric workspace on an F64 capacity. The data engineering team needs notebooks and Dataflow's Gen 2 in this workspace to connect to an Azure SQL database and an Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 account without storing user credentials or secrets per item. Security requires a centrally managed, automatically rotated identity with least privilege access that you can grant at the Azure resource level. What should you configure in the workspace to meet these requirements with minimal ongoing administration? A. Enable Allow contributors to update the app in workspace settings, so contributors can publish updates without personal credentials. B. Connect the workspace to a Git repository in sync mode to enforce read-only edits and standardized configuration. C. Enable the workspace managed identity in workspace settings and grant it RBAC on Azure SQL DB and ADLS Gen 2. Configure connections to use the workspace identity. D. Assign the workspace to a larger Fabric capacity and enable capacity workload settings to reduce throttling. What's your answer? Take a moment to think. The correct answer is C. This question tests configuring workspace-level authentication in Fabric to enable secretless access for artifacts. Enabling the workspace managed identity and granting it access to Azure resources allows notebooks and data flows to authenticate without storing user credentials, satisfying rotation and least privilege requirements. A common pitfall is confusing deployment or app publishing settings or capacity sizing with authentication controls, which do not address identity or secret management. Want more questions like these? The full course contains 300 similar scenario-based questions. Why choose our course? Because we provide detailed, scenario-based questions with deep explanations for every single option. Get instant access to 300+ questions and 6 complete practice tests. Start passing today with our 100 success guarantee.